go. Crash and flow.
I watched Dune 2
Ooh.
finally.
Okay.
Not finally. What am I saying? It just came out. I watched it the day after.
Sure.
So I read the book.
Yep.
Right. And I'm not saying this as like, so I can be superior to other people who haven't read the 1,000-page book. It's a big book.
Yeah.
As a book reader, I enjoyed the first movie much more than the second movie.
Okay.
Just by virtue of the fact that the first movie really sets everything up really well and doesn't abandon too many plot points. Whereas the second one, there's a whole lot of shit that didn't make it in the movie.
Damn.
Now, Denis Villeneuve is a very good director, and I personally, I just like him. I think he's a fantastic. All right, I just like even not just by his art, but like I watch his
Even his name.
Yeah,
It's a good name.
he's Canadian,
See?
and also he's one of those guys, one of those directors where I'm here for the art. Right. And he seems honest every time I see him on the interviews. He also did a movie called Incendie, which was about, I believe, a Palestinian family who immigrated to Montreal, but there was like some sort of family trauma that they're dealing with. So he actually, he's worked close with Muslims and Arabs and stuff like this. So
I'm sold.
so I love Denis Villeneuve. He's one of my favorite directors. And so he himself said that some of the hardest things he ever had to do in life was decide which story arcs he was going to like remove out of Dune 2. The other issue is he's making these movies not knowing that he's going to get greenlit for the sequel. So when he makes number 1, not knowing if number 2 gets greenlit, he made number 2, not knowing if number 3 will get greenlit.
Right.
So when you're making a movie with that in the back of your head, you understand that you have to make a movie in such a way that most people didn't read the 900-page book. So most people coming in just want to watch a cool movie, and so you got to make it so it's appealing to them, and it's somewhat easily digestible, even though a lot of people who couldn't get into Dune itself, they felt like, wow, there's too many names, there's too much lore to take in the first 20 minutes of the movie. I can respect that. Actually, I can't. But he tried his best, and then and this is the result. So I respect the effort.
Okay.
But I swear, if I ever have Arab money,
All right.
right, I hope I wouldn't be trying to fund, wars and assassinations and trying to take over places.
You probably would, though.
I would try not to.
You don't know about that's apparently what happens, bro.
That's apparently what happens.
That's
yes.
inevitable.
Hopefully I'm getting the money Arab money later in life,
Right.
where I know that I can't just, like hose and cocaine. Like I don't, that's not something that's really.
That's what all of us hope is
That's
that
right.
you're past that phase
Exactly,
in
right?
your development.
So as a result, these are the two things, brother. No lie. This is what I would do.
Yep.
Number 1.
Dinosaurs.
No, not quite.
No.
Maybe that's we can talk about it, and then maybe I can fund one of your dreams. Number 1, I would set up a professional Halo like championship series.
But prisoners.
No,
No?
just
Okay.
just regular,
All right.
regular. But I would for North
With
America.
the Nero link, and you can control them.
Nothing
Okay.
too crazy. All it is
Just
is
Halo.
just so that I can inject money into the scene, make some of these kids more money, increase the pool of talent. Number 1, weirdest thing, but that's what I would do.
No, it's not the weirdest.
Number 2, I want to help produce and executive produce movies, so that when Denis Villeneuve wants to do Dune, I'd be like, bro, I'm green lighting 5 movies.
These are 7 hours each, bro. I don't even care. Make the movies.
Basically, I would just do whatever you want. The most accurate adaptation possible.
Right.
The closer you are, here, I'll tell you this, brother.
Yeah.
Denis Villeneuve, I'll call him brother.
Okay.
If the closer you are to the book in adaptation, every plot point that I feel you got close to, an extra million. Extra million. Right? For every the closer you get, more $1 million coming your way, bro.
I think you ruined the movie that way. I think you make him he's like, I was just gonna make a good movie. This guy's paying me $1 million per line to keep it accurate.
But that would be. Oh, and then also, Henry Cavill.
Yeah, Superman.
So yeah, Superman, Henry Cavill. Also, Henry Cavill is a huge nerd.
Okay.
Like
Definitely big.
Warhammer 40, does his own miniatures, knows how to play the game, like the tabletop game with his little
Yeah,
armies.
he builds the things apparently.
Yeah,
I saw a video of him.
Build his own computers, read all the books. He knows everything, and when he gets into the lore, he knows everything about it. So right now, he is, I think, producer, and might star in a Warhammer 4000 movie,
Ooh,
which is fantastic. I'd insert myself into that,
great name.
and I would just be like, "Hey, listen, bro, $1 million for just
Man.
give him the same spiel." I just
No.
want to see accurate representations of books.
I can tell, man.
and
I
think
can
it would-
tell. I don't think I've seen anything piss you off. Literally anything. Not like all the weird stuff we've argued about. I don't think I've seen anything more than you. Like, why did they deviate from something that's so good? To the point where I was just like worried about you. I was like, man, he's normal in every way, but this is his thing.
Yeah, it's my thing.
Why are they ruining it? Did you watch Avatar? Last of the Airbender TV show?
This is a new TV show. Yeah, no, I haven't watched it. Did you watch it?
It's, dude, they lifted, I think, the cartoon at their scenes. I'm like, look, I'm showing my wife side by side. Look,
Yeah.
and they took exactly the music.
Perfect.
And that really makes a huge, when the music is exactly the same at the
Yeah.
same time, that makes a huge difference in how
oh,
it
I'm
feels.
so happy to hear it. Brother, you can tell why you would know why I wouldn't even try,
I know,
right?
I know,
M. Night Shyamalan.
I know. We aren't going to bring, I don't want to hate the only Indian director I know.
I mean, Bollywood. I guess you'd.
I don't know. Maybe there's like half a director over there, somebody. But like come on. He ruined the whole movie. They were gonna make all the movies.
Yeah.
They couldn't. But no, the TV show's pretty good, and they made everybody a race where you can't put your finger on it.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, the Firebenders are definitely Asian, right?
They're the Zoku is so Asian.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's super angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. He needs to be angry.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can watch it.
Yeah, you can watch it. I think
All right,
you'll
I'm
like
gonna
it.
watch
At least
it
the
then.
first 2 episodes are great.
All right, good. I'll
Yeah.
I'll jump in.
I think they did just lift. We're gonna make this episode. They didn't even do it as a story. They just do it episode by episode
I love
after
that.
watching the cartoon.
I
Is
love
what
that.
it seems like.
I love
so.
that. Don't mess it up.
Don't mess it up. Talking about not messing up things. Did you hear Mike Tyson is fighting Jake Paul?
Bro,
Someone's gonna get messed up.
No. Okay.
What do you think is gonna happen?
Okay, brother. This is what I think happens.
What?
How much money does Mike Tyson have? Is he looking for a cash grab? Because if that's the case, there may be a very good chance that he doesn't win against Jake Paul.
That's his name.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't win against Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Because I feel like maybe this is a fixed fight. Are we getting a true Mike Tyson at this fight? He still looks lethal as
How
Frick.
old is Mike Tyson?
57, I believe.
57, and and in Mike years, he might be like 42 or 44, right? Like he's our age almost.
Yeah.
In Mike years, he might lose, but like, I don't think you can make a bigger fight than this.
No, this is the biggest.
Mike Tyson fighting an actual
57, yes.
human. That's not his age. Roy Jones, he held up Roy Jones. This is going to be very interesting if they fight.
I watched the Roy Jones fight. Do you feel like they were? I don't know. I didn't.
There's one part where Mike hits him and then hugs him to hold him up because he hit him too hard. I saw that.
Okay.
It's totally a part where Mike hits him so hard that he has to hold him up for a second, and then he lets go and starts boxing again. I think he might have said, "Sorry, bro." I'm not exaggerating.
Okay, so this is what I want, brother.
Yeah.
If this fight isn't going to happen, I want an honest fight. Or Mike Tyson says, "You know what? I know we have an agreement that we're gonna just box it out and just go a few rounds so that everyone gets what they paid for. There's no real winner. I'll go to a decision situation." And he just says, "Nah, fuck that. Let me lay this out."
Let's assume it's a real fight.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
It's not an exhibition.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? It might be an exhibition. This guy's 57. This guy's 30. You're right. It might totally be like it's not. This is just a whatever exhibition fight. Yeah, I would like to assume Mike Tyson has the pride of somebody who's not gonna just get punked by a Jake Paul, right? That's what I'm assuming.
I'm hoping, brother.
Because it's different with Roy Jones. They're both legends. They have this mutual respect. Mike also understands where Roy is, but like Jake Paul's beating people up.
Yeah, no. Jake Paul is a legitimate boxer.
Might die, right? That's the thing. Like, we can talk about like what if, but like what if they're actually fighting? Might get not just humiliate, like you just start or just launch Mike's career all over again. We're like, who else can we put in front of Mike?
Hey, Ngannou.
Dude, they're gonna make so much money. There's gonna be so many eyes on this.
There's going to be a lot of money on this, absolutely. And if it's a true, real fight, then I want to see him.
How are you gonna know until it happens?
Yeah, that's true. I'm essentially
You're
getting
assuming
annoyed.
you're making so much assumption. It's taking the. You're also like this, and you're just. I'm assuming they're not fighting. They're like that's where we're gonna start.
I'm sorry, bro.
How about we don't get excited about it at all because we're just assuming they're just gonna.
I feel like it's
Can we feel that way closer to the fight?
I just feel like he's 57 years old and it's a cash grab for everybody. And I think that a lot of these Paul fights, the Logan brother fights, or maybe the younger brother, Jake Paul. Okay, so like they seem a little bit more legit than
That's who he's fighting.
Yeah. So hey, man, who knows? Then maybe we can hope.
All of those knockouts seem super legit.
yeah,
None
they
of those seem like somebody was like,
Yeah.
and this is where I let him hit me in the face, and then I hit my. They were very embarrassing for the people that happened. They happened in super embarrassing manner.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, man. But you know what? Do you think that he wants to do another one after this? This feels like it's like the last hurrah.
I think you take it fight by fight, man. Like,
Yeah.
if you lose, then
Yeah.
you're done. If you knock his block off, then like you don't know. You're like, if you can perfectly pick your opponent like Jake Paul did, there might be somebody fun. You're like, okay, Vitor Belfort.
Yeah.
You know.
You can do all the steroids, Vitor.
Yeah, he's not stopping because somebody said no. He's just like, yeah, Vitor Belfort. So yeah, you can maybe, but I'm excited for this. Like, I think it should be as crazy of a circus match as you can. I like it.
Yeah.
That's what all of his fights are. He's fighting Nate Robinson and the NBA.
For the NBA, yeah.
Fighting friggin' the wrestler, and then homeboy Tyron Woodley.
Yeah.
Ben Askren.
He put both of those guys out.
Did you fight Nate already? Did that happen?
I think so.
Yeah,
No.
I'm not sure either.
I'm not sure, actually.
That's all right. But yeah, that's super exciting. And I think that'll be like huge news when it's about to happen. It'll be because it's not even boxing anymore.
Yeah. Okay, Jake Paul boxing fights, all opponents.
I think we covered all of them, bro.
Deji.
I think we covered all the good ones, brother.
I
We can
just
go
want
through
to make sure
them.
that what's his name?
Oh yeah, Nate. Sure.
He fought Anderson Silva.
That was fun.
Yeah, Jake Paul called him.
And that was an actual fight from everything I could tell.
Yeah. Yeah, he fought Diaz.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, he's got other people that I don't really know.
I don't know. We're not gonna get anything off that list. That the fun ones are the ones where he knocked the crap out of people. Nobody expected that.
Yeah. Oh well. Let's see if he. Yeah, I'll watch it.
This is not what I was expecting at all from you in terms of like.
I don't know, man.
You don't even sound interested. You're like, I'll watch it.
I was, to be honest with you, when I saw the announcement, I was excited for a moment, and then I just thought that, you know, Mike Tyson a little too old. Is this just for show? Like, because it'll make people interested to watch it, definitely, because it's freaking Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Right. But then I don't know. I was a little not so hyped after the Roy Jones fight either. The way how it went.
That was an exhibition fight.
Yeah.
You watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
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 They didn't fight.
Yeah. So it was just boxing.
Yeah, because Roy Jones is like not. This guy's fighting. Like this guy will want to fight, right? He's on a trajectory. It matters a lot if he wins or loses.
Right.
And what he's fighting is one of the scariest humans that's ever lived 20 years past their prime.
Right.
Somebody that you would rather fight an animal. If you had just watched Mike Tyson fight somebody, you would probably wrongly pick an animal to fight rather than this person.
Yeah, because the animal is not also, he's not training to be a, like the animal is not a boxer also. He's just it's just an animal.
You will underestimate the ferocity of a bear.
Yeah.
After you watch and Mike, you're like, that is scarier than what a bear might do to me.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And Jake Paul's going to fight. And that guy, you're right. He's 20 years past it. But you don't know who he is in his head. And I don't mean when he's giving these interviews.
Right.
I mean when he closes his eyes before a fight and his hands are wrapped and he's wearing the shorts. You don't know
And he's
who...
crying for his
Bro,
opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's sad for them. He has a boner for some reason. Dude, if you hear him talk about what he goes through in his brain.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're going to find out who he is. Because there's a chance you're right. They're going to just, touch each other enough to give people a fight.
Yeah.
Or you might see a berserker.
Yeah.
Right? And you might see somebody so afraid who realizes who they're in the cage with.
I'm hoping, brother, I'm hoping that this is what we're going to get. It's just,
I don't feel that you're hoping that. I think you're almost assuming certain things.
No, I'm assuming.
Once this fight happens, you're going to be like, I barely said what I said. I'm like, no, look, there's blood on the streets. Mike Tyson, bro.
No. I mean, listen, as a fan of fighting, I definitely would be overjoyed to see, like, even just right from the first punch that Mike Tyson, like, ding, 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 and they walk up and he does this,
I know.
and he and he swings. If that from that point on, I'm good. I've got a dopamine hit the entire way to go.
If he walks up just like old Mike, you can probably see in Jake Paul's eyes this fear and panic. It's like, am I in here with him?
See, and brother, this is the reason why, right? We watched Mike Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while, it shows up on my feed. Instagram knows that every 3 days or so, I enjoy a Mike Tyson video of him hitting pads. Yeah, he'll always show it to me. And every time I've seen it, I've been terrified. How many Mike Tyson videos have I sent you? And it's always the same thing. It's scared, bro, crazy. I'm a terrifying person. I feel like Jake Paul needs to be seeing the same videos and still be thinking, hey, maybe I can fight that.
I bet you they're going to be super respectful in the pre-fight, all of that. Because if you sit down and just watch Tyson pre-fight stuff,
bro,
it was like that Key and Peele, where dude, it was so.
One guy is trying to prep the fight, one guy is trying to build up the fight. The other one's like, I'm gonna drink his blood.
And then he had the Nation of Islam.
Children.
Yeah, he had the Nation of Islam around him.
Yeah,
that's so scary to white people at that time in the 90s.
Yeah, less so now.
Yeah, actually, it's still that one still gets people. Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be something.
Yeah, you don't trash talk Mike Tyson.
Not on an airplane, not on a pre-fight. You don't do it nowhere.
You don't do that anywhere.
You don't do that.
No. You don't. You just say, hey, look, I'm really looking forward to this fight. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Fight a legend,
right? Exactly.
Really
that's what
figure
it is.
out where we are in our.
You're not trying to say.
You're just trying to make sure you keep looking at him like, are we all right? Like, you're trying to just make sure you're hitting all the right.
Yeah, you don't. You don't.
Who's gonna keep Mike off of you? Right?
Yeah, that's true.
For security money? Are you kidding me?
He's a heavyweight.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna come into it some sort of shape. They're probably. I'm hoping it's a few months away, so Mike can get as Mike as possible.
Okay, Mike Tyson and his short selection when he's hitting pads.
Yeah,
it's really weird.
Talk to me,
dude. It's like booty shorts,
dude. That's what everybody wore back in the day.
No. Okay, so it's booty shorts. Yeah. He's not wearing a cup, right? And it's just like sometimes it's hard. It's hard to look, man. Happening. He's just freeballing it, no support whatsoever. He's just wearing briefs out there, bro. He's just wearing briefs in these videos.
Iron Mike.
I mean, literally.
Yeah. Gonna be fun.
You should wear some baggy shorts, bro.
No, you know what? I realized I didn't know this, but until Michael Jordan, even the NBA super short, even all those legs, super short shorts.
Yeah,
it's just this much short. Everything else is out, and then Jordan came. He started wearing long pants, and then everybody went long, and they got ridiculous, like short pants, for a minute, and then
that was the Allen Iverson days. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, that's when it got real big.
Big or sagging? You just take your pants down, so like, just you know,
added 4 inches of length. But
just
no
the
butt.
Prayers are keeping it up. I don't know what's keeping it up. I think it's your shaft, right? Because it's just shaft.
It's an upward curl.
That was a point in time where everybody was sagging their pants.
Yeah, but you can't play basketball like that.
No, you can't rob a bank, but the people do, and then you run and fall. I've seen the videos. Sagging was a thing.
Yeah. It's weird that it's still a thing sometimes where you go.
I've seen people's underwear at the mall, and I stare.
Yeah.
And they'll look at me, and I'll keep them like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. It's crazy. I pull up my kids' diapers just to like make sure.
As a reaction.
Just like I'm make sure you're not going to do this.
Oh man, You know what's crazy is the fact that the origin of it is also super sus.
Talk to me.
So it's
You've seen at least a reel more than I have about this.
okay. Correct me if I'm wrong here,
Please.
right? But is it not what dudes in prison would do? They would sag their pants to allow other prisoners know that their butt was available.
I did not know that. No, that's the first time I've heard
You want to
that.
double check?
I don't, dude. I did not want to check anybody's boxing ring. I'm like, what are we talking about? Are we not going to check this? You're going to give somebody an aneurysm at home thinking we aren't going to get to the bottom of this.
All right. Was sagging invented in prisons? Let's find out.
Let's find out.
The origin. The style was popularized by hip-hop musicians in the 1990s. It is often claimed the style originated from the United States prison system, where belts were sometimes prohibited due to the fear that they would be used as makeshift weapons, and there can be a lack of appropriately sized clothing. Okay,
I like how you're starting rumors that are going to get us both killed. You're just calling people in prison gay because they don't have a belt just for funsies, and then giggling about it.
I could have swore it was.
Yasin's like gay, and they're like, oh, "I'm gonna kill you. I don't have a belt." So what you need is a zarban. You need a elastic band.
Yeah, the real history behind sagging pants originated from prison uniform and popularized by hip hop and skate culture.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Two very separate cultures.
Yeah. Widely known repeated stories of the American prison system is a sign of sexual availability, and that was the trend first originated. Another rumor is that gang members in the States took to wearing their jeans in this way as it made it easier for them to conceal weapons. However, both of these theories are untrue. Okay,
Yeah,
so it's not about it.
The concealed weapon part, I was like,
Yeah, it's
how?
harder. You gotta be higher up on your hip anyway, right? The real origins fad came from American prison system, but not as a sign that the wearer was down for a bit of action. It was actually just because it was too big.
Yeah, that makes all sense to me.
Yeah, that sounds.
Because can you
the best.
imagine how much pressure you would have to keep your pants up in prison? You're like, I better not get any. You go to the bathroom. People have been looking at your underwear all day. They can't wait till you go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you get there. You're like, my pants are short. I'm not like that.
Yeah,
But it's too late.
man.
Now you're in prison.
Hopefully, we never go to prison.
Hopefully, you never know nowadays, bro.
What do you mean you never know? What are you up to?
I don't know. Afraid of what might happen in the next. Everything seems like it's totally going to shit. I feel like we're gonna be living in like a dystopia, and in our lifetimes it'll be a big problem. I feel like. There's no way. I don't see how we're turning this thing around as a group of humans.
Yeah, we might. Maybe we gotta choose a country that, we'll delay it as much as possible.
We'll see, man. Because when these countries get bad enough, they just go into those countries. They're like, hey, did you guys look at us funny? I think somebody looked at us funny over here. We're coming in. And then they're in.
Yeah, that's true. But it takes a while to get people to move. And some people never want to move, so.
Inshallah, we'll see, man.
All right, well, just keep some money aside just in case we need to flee to Dubai.
Yeah, you know what? And the people
Screw it, I'll go to Mauritius.
See, that's the thing, yeah. But that might be a good place for a while.
Yeah.
For a minute. Yeah, I don't think they even have a lot of guns or anything.
The problem,
right?
they have a lot of
gangs.
Modi supporters there. BJP is big there.
I don't think that's what we're worried about.
We're not?
I think you're worried about literal lawlessness and poverty and scarcity of food and land.
Right.
So it's like if somebody's a Modi, that's a problem.
Not the biggest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go over there and tend to a mango.
You're looking for perfection. Like I can't even have a Modi supporter where I'm going. Like, wow. I was just looking for food and shelter.
Right. Okay, I'll go over there. I'm already learning how to fish. You know what? I'm gonna go to Mauritius.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna hang around on Central Plateau. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the coast.
Right.
And live amongst the black Mauritians.
Whoa.
Because they're the fishermen.
Will they like you?
What's that?
Will they like you or no?
Yeah, they don't like brown people because brown people don't treat them with the same level of respect. But I'm gonna hope to see if I can show that I'm a respectful guy.
Yep, you're gonna keep your pants yay high. You'll be like, here to play ball, guys. Who wants some?
I'll work the nets.
Yo, I hear you, bro. You work the nets, you work the balls, you work the shaft, bro. You work the spear.
Yeah.
Right into a fish. If you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
I'm calling you gay.
No, I know. Yeah. So
Speaking
I
of,
think I'd go there.
yeah, I did the
You took a gay test? What do you?
no, I did the Gaza show at Comedy Bar,
Okay.
and bro,
Lots of them, eh?
first off, it's very refreshing to be around that many kafiyas.
Yeah.
So everybody has a kafia.
Yeah.
I couldn't find a kafia. I even went to a place where they only had women's kafiyas,
Yeah.
which are see-through and very soft. And I was just like, I put it on and was like, oh, this is totally a woman's kafia. Like,
It's too delicate.
But I got there and I was like, I don't have a kafia. And this guy's like, I'm from Gaza. Here's the kafia. I'm like, bro, this is great.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of very short haircuts.
Yeah.
And good for them. They're out here
Hey, whatever.
with their short haircuts. And then Arthur Simeon dropped in. Leonard dropped in. Arthur dropped a Seaman. No, he didn't. Bro, he's like, I feel super free here. But no, it's such a good show. And
That's
very,
cool. That's cool. Shout out to the organizer. What was the organizer's name?
Noor Hadidi.
Hey, thank
Yeah.
you, Noor Hadidi.
But it just felt good to be around that many people. It felt like Jummah namaz, but like very different from an entertainment and.
Right.
But it felt like we were all on the same page, you
Yeah.
know. And people were saying some wild shit. It was good. It was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
And if people were down to hear some wild, you can say the wildest shit. People were like, yeah, and you're like, whoa, dude, that's kind of relax. Yeah. Also, the gays will say anything. Like, there's one gay dude. He's from Lebanon, and he's very pro-Palestinian stuff. I'm like, hey, dude, like they can go. They don't.
It's gay armor.
It's gay armor.
Yeah.
There's a force field that I don't have that he has.
Whatever.
It's something. It's
That's
something.
good. That's good. Good show there.
Good show. They'll do it again after. They probably just keep doing one monthly. They sell out, like packed house. So, yeah.
That's
out.
good. Ramadan's around the corner.
It's true.
What do you got? What do you got planned for this month?
Fasting.
Yeah. Other than that,
No, just Ramadan. We're gonna pray. Gonna do Quran. Gonna.
I think we're gonna say no to more iftars this year.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I just want to focus on
Yeah.
on the actual, because you only get a certain amount of weekends,
Mhm.
right? Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's kind of like all you get for your night prayers, because during the week sometimes I can't make it.
Yeah.
So I find that sometimes it's fun. There's a level of community for that type of thing,
Mhm.
but also I can be part of the community after the month.
You know what? Fer and I were talking a little bit about this. That's exactly what it is. It's just like, but sometimes like I haven't seen some people in so long that like if I don't see them here,
You might not for the entire year.
no exaggeration.
Yeah.
I may not see them again for the whole year.
Yeah.
And but you're right. Like you only get.
I'd pick and choose.
You-
Like,
yeah,
I pick and
yeah,
choose,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
But it is a thing where you're like, you only get so many Fridays or Saturdays
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Plus, it's early enough that people should pop out a weekday one here and there, I think.
I think that's really what it is that what I would like for an iftar, or like an organization of iftar, is that, hey, you come in, we do iftar real quick, and then like we're all tied up and everyone's packed up and we all go into the mosque.
Yeah.
Right. Because like a lot of times you go, to like iftars, and it feels like, now people are going to relax a little bit and we're going to talk and things like that. Then you feel, I don't know, there's a little bit of a bad feeling of you having to like exit early.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? But
I think like whatever people feel at ease, it's a good idea.
yeah, just do
Because
that.
like some people do need to like just see their friends,
Yeah.
in a festive setting every now and then to function properly.
Yeah.
Like life's all over the place.
Yeah, it really is.
So yeah, alhamdulillah, I'm looking forward to it, man.
That's good.
Any eating rituals you're gonna try to do and then break?
Oh yeah. Honestly, by like second day. No, we got our breakfast like pretty much dialed in. How much water, what type of water we drank. We do with chia seeds so that the water hydration lasts throughout the day as opposed to just the
I'm gonna
morning.
do liquid IV this year, which has like a bunch of electrolytes and stuff like that, and sodium. That
Like through your veins.
no, it's a powder you can put into your drink.
Okay,
It's
because
called
IV is
liquid IV.
intravenous, right?
And it's called liquid IV. It's a product.
The product.
Yeah.
Wow. Very.
That's okay. It's like it's like I'm gonna put some athletic greens. How you're gonna just chew athletic
No.
greens? Are
Don't
these
even
greens running?
Don't even.
And then you put
don't
them-
even call that as an equivalence,
into
bro.
your mouth?
It's literally called IV.
I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm saying that if you don't know the product, you make assumptions, right? Like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like Beyond Meat, whatever. If Backstreet Boys,
But
you
it
can
is-
make some assumptions.
It is Beyond Meat though.
You like Backstreet Boys? It's like boys in the back street. But no, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I can throw it off, but it's a powder, and it's trying to drink 40 ounces of water with this liquid before going to bed in the morning,
Yeah.
and that's probably going to be uncomfortable.
Bro, no. I can't do it. If you drink a lot of water, you're just going to be peeing 4 times before you even get to work.
Damn.
Yeah. Chia seeds all the way for me.
Chia seeds
for me,
all the way.
Chia seeds all the way.
Dude, this guy's poop. Talk about it.
Just hydrated.
Hydrated?
Yeah, hydrated. Hydrated.
What do we got?
All right.
Cockroach.
I don't have that much. There was one that was. Hold on a second. Let me see if I missed one.
I sent you one and I said, save this for the podcast.
I feel like I did.
If not, I know exactly where to find it. It's under the file called Sayyid Raza on your Instagram.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. All right. So this one is a nerd one, brother.
Sure.
But all right. Let's just watch it.
He went back inside. He's going to run around. He's going on the head of that box. He'll be there in 7 seconds.
The Call of Duty
6,
video?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's going to be there right now. When you pick up, you're dead. Hold it.
That's so funny.
Oh, nobody knows this game quite like Nick does.
Jeez.
That is insane.
Also, I like you
played
not
this game for
prefacing
15
this
years.
at all for anybody
You get to know
listening.
how
No,
people
I'll do
work.
it after.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be fun. That's the way you preface something right after.
I preface it after, brher. All right. I
Your
post
pants-
fess it.
I think your pants got to be low.
I post fess it. So essentially, this is a Call of Duty streamer.
Dang.
Like he's been playing. Obviously, some of these people have been playing for years, right? So they know exactly how long it takes for you to run from one point to another.
Yeah.
This dude is dialed in, bro.
Yeah.
Dialed in. There's one guy who's played. He's played like Rainbow Six Siege for 400 days. That's how many hours he has in the game.
Wow.
400 days.
How's his personal life?
Well,
What's he running from? 400 days. Like 365 was not enough. Like, I'm going to hurt myself.
Yeah, he's almost at the 10,000 hour mark from
Wow.
whatever. What's his name? Gladwell? Max? Yeah.
Malcolm Gladwell.
Malcolm Gladwell. Yeah, these people are locked in, dude. You know exactly what it is. This is who you're playing with, and then sometimes when you're playing against these people, you're like, he has to be cheating.
He's in the Matrix. He's telling you what's going to happen before it happens.
Yeah. So anyway, the video is just him. He's just spectating another guy play, and he knows exactly where everyone else is going to show up.
Yeah.
To
You can
the
tell also
second.
that guy's annoyed. He's like, I know, but still, I don't like this.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. What did we have over here? Was it this one that you sent me? This?
No. I don't send
Oh.
you text. I only send you videos. You don't have to
shit.
read my stuff, bro.
Sorry, bro.
I'm one of those.
I could have swore I saved it. I literally
right.
told you that I saved it. Hold on. I'm just at the position right now where I feel like I want to prove to you that I did indeed save what you sent me.
Okay.
But looks like I can't do it. Oh, did it get pulled? Let's see. All right, where is messages?
That's me.
Fencing. Are you? Ooh, which one is it, brother?
It'll be the one that says save this for the podcast.
Okay, hold on. Best thing to come to the hood.
Well, maybe it did disappear, you know?
think-
Oh, there it was. This ladybug one.
All right, here we go.
Aphid's reproductive ability is super powerful. It can give birth to its daughter and granddaughter at the same time, meaning daughter become pregnant when born. Isn't that amazing? Each aphid can produce 80 babies per week. An exponential growth.
Wait,
Let's talk about that before we move on.
I'm not getting it. It can give birth to what?
A daughter that's already pregnant with another aphid.
Oh my God.
I know. Dude.
Okay, wait. So what's happening to the aphid?
She's giving birth to her daughter and grandkid at the same time.
Okay, so does that mean that in pre-aphid form, someone is there's a male that's in the sac that's also fertilizing? Like,
First of all,
there needs to be fertilization.
Either one of us pretending we know what aphid semen is doing, right? Like, you're looking at me like we're going to be able to even Google this, which we won't be. Trust me.
Yeah, it's a
but-
little complex.
I don't know. Maybe
I don't know why I kept on looking at you and be like, bro, did you do...
Just react to it. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, maybe when it gets the 2 semens, it takes 2 sperms, holds one,
Right.
left pocket,
Yeah.
right? Use one right away, and then, like, a couple of days later, use the other one, maybe.
Dude.
But yeah, so that's what aphids do, which is a great way to explode your population, is just give birth to pregnant babies.
Yeah.
All right, play it. There's more. It gets crazier.
in their numbers. Within a month, a single aphid can reproduce 40 million. They suck the sap of crops, causing significant damage. Pesticides no longer work against them, but a more natural method can break this deadlock. Gentlemen, the aphid killer, the ladybug. Go, defenders, kill them all. Copy. When plants are attacked by aphids, they release a chemical substance. This guides ladybugs to find aphids, but halfway they encounter a transparent object, a droplet of honeydew. It tastes sweet. The ladybug becomes immersed in it. This is released by the enemy, aiming to slow down the ladybug's speed. But it didn't work.
Dude, aphids excrete a honey-type liquid
Right.
that slows down ladybugs because they have to stop and eat it.
What is
and
it? A
sometimes they get
distracted
stuck.
golden retriever? Honey.
Well, you're here for food.
Right.
You're not here for whatever. Like,
It's not Mike Tyson looking for a fight.
No,
He's just
if-
looking for food.
you came for brisket and you find fries and poutine. You might like poutine, fries.
Right. That's
Keep
true.
going. It's gonna get crazier.
Okay.
In the end, they have to face reality. The ladybug is about to reach the battlefield. The weak aphids have no means of retaliation. Yet a ladybug's eating capacity is limited. The author suggests not consuming so much anal secretion next time. But it's okay. It has a bold plan. Just lay some eggs nearby and patiently wait for reinforcements. However, time is running out. Some aphids have
Wait. The ladybug laid eggs?
Yeah, lays out nearby.
Man, this is amazing warfare.
I know.
already grown wings, ready to spread throughout the garden. In this critical moment, the eggs finally hatch. Cute eggs turn into disgusting creatures, and their first task is to find an aphid to fill their stomachs.
That's a ladybug.
Yo.
Look how crazy that looks.
They were so ugly before they become, you know,
Dude, look at that.
adorable
Yeah.
red with black polka dots.
It's
And then look at this. This looks insane.
it's like ribbed but evil.
Hold on, let me get close here.
Yeah, look at that. Look at it. Take it in with your eyes.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's like it's got such a long, like it looks like a
Torso.
worm, semi-worm situation.
Yeah,
Right?
ask it about the semen.
Come, little bugs, don't run. Let Uncle help you check your bodies. This is a genuine...
That was, dude, crazy.
Also, the voiceover is wild AF.
That's wild. That is a wild. Yeah, aphids. Who knew? That's happening. Also, ladybugs seem to do that to a lot of things.
Like eat different
Yeah.
pests and whatnot. There was a ladybug infestation in Mississauga, I believe, maybe about 10 years ago. They were all over the place, and they would land on you, and they would bite. Like
Yeah.
I've actually got bit by ladybugs.
Yep.
It's a for real situation.
Oh, yeah. It makes my face go numb for some reason.
You've been bit in your face?
No, I was bit by like 1,000 fire ants as a kid when I was like 6, 7. And I mean,
God.
like,
Superpowers?
all of them.
Yeah.
Like, I put my hand in a pile, just talking to people.
Right.
And then they all bit at once to the point where red ants have a venom
Yes.
that my hand went numb
Yes.
and my face went numb.
Wow.
And when I get bit by another bug, my face just goes numb.
I
Just
see.
like,
wow, they left it in you.
My face is numb right now, thinking just about that. I'm not
Okay,
exaggerating.
so there's a
It was a
psychosomatic.
lasting. It was a pretty crazy
Yeah.
amount of fire ants.
Ah,
It just hundreds and hundreds of fire ants.
Yeah.
And then your hand looks like measles.
yeah.
And it's fire ants.
How'd you
Pakistani
get
fire ants.
How'd you get them off?
What you just did?
That was it?
That and then like just this.
That takes a while. Eh?
That takes a while.
Because they're working while you're doing this.
It's really cool though because you feel it feels like those tingles, but like much more painful. Like if you sat on your hand or something, those
Yeah.
tingles, but increasingly, it's acidic. Their bite.
Yeah.
So it's not, and if you get enough of it, it's poisonous.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting.
Did they bring you to a doctor?
No, I was in Pakistan.
Ah, no doctors.
No, I think they washed it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they washed it.
Maybe put milk on it for some unknown
right.
reason.
Just put some haldi and milk. It smelled fantastic.
This is a great seasoned hand.
Yeah, like,
It's
not only is
marinated.
it healing.
Right. It's got tenderized and now it's
Jeez.
marinated and just
Getting
chop
some-
it and eat it.
Some ideas over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got anything else? Are you good? Or
Hold on.
also, Just for Laughs got bankrupted, as we all.
Yeah, we can talk about that in a
Yeah.
second. Let me just pull something else.
You got
here.
another one?
I do. I feel like I do. Shnikes, brother.
Schnikes.
Clicking the wrong thing here. I feel like I do. This was about bird names, but we can cover that another day.
No, they're up to you.
Let's see.
When a cockroach loses its head, you might assume
This
that
is
it
what you sent me.
immediately dies. But that's actually not what happens. Instead, the wound is quickly sealed off, and the roach stays alive without its brain. Now, this
Okay.
is possible because they have nerve clusters all over their bodies that handle basic survival functions.
so scary
And
as
even
it is.
without a nose, they can still breathe through tiny holes in their body.
Okay,
now,
but how do you
eventually,
eat?
the cockroach will die of dehydration
Right.
because it can't drink without a mouth.
You need a head.
Okay.
So did you just tell me that without a head, it will die later? Right? That's what they did. Like it won't die immediately.
But yeah, basically you'll lose the head.
You definitely need it for
It will
you.
heal,
Right.
and then you can walk some more. Maybe
yeah.
you can take care of some stuff. Make sure that you have a will.
Yeah.
You know,
It's hard.
you can find
But
a
you know, you
notary,
can try to do something.
find a notary and take
You
care
won't
of
be
your,
able to like, you know,
put your affairs in order,
put your affairs in order.
right?
Your cockroach affairs.
Can you imagine if humans did that, bro?
You see a guy walking without a head, you're like, let him go. He's only got a little bit of time.
Where do you want to go, Brandon? I'll bring you right now. Would you? Here, hold on.
He's got no ears. That's the problem.
Some guy loses his head.
Right.
It's sealed off.
Right.
And you see him wandering around,
Yeah.
and maybe he doesn't have bus fare.
Right.
Right?
He
Do you
languages.
say, hey, come in? I'll bring you to where you need to go.
Mm,
But then he can't tell you.
exactly.
That's a problem. He can
It's-
point. I guess he can point.
It's a problem for everybody. The cockroach, him, like, I will promise you, the cockroach wants to be dead once it's separated from its head.
Yeah, this is a useless healing.
It's not
Gonna-
considering this as like a second wind. Like, all right, at least I got this other life where I don't have a head or eyes or mouth. Good.
Also, you know that the way how the scientists figure this out
Yeah,
is they take cockroaches in a lab, they take a scalpel,
Yeah.
chop its head, and then you wait. And the
Yeah,
guy's like,
like,
I guess it's dead. He leaves for lunch, he comes back, shit's moving again.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta write this down. What are you gonna use this for? We don't know.
I'm gonna make an Instagram reel later. Cockroaches, man.
Yeah, it really is. All right. No, it's comedy related, so we should talk about it just for laughs. For people who don't know, Just for Laughs is a bastion of comedy within Canada.
It's also when you watch those videos where there's a lot of pranks when you're waiting to get a haircut. That's also just for a laugh somehow. So
Indeed.
it's both of those things.
Indeed,
It's a comedy festival
there's a comedy festival. Yeah,
and also prank videos,
yeah, the pranks are fantastic.
aren't they?
Yeah, they're really good.
I think that's what people know more of it than
Right,
the
yeah, yeah.
festival.
Because you can't help but love a good-natured prank that doesn't victimize anybody.
Right.
It's just fun.
Dude,
You know, and yeah, I just remember one where it's like 2 buckets filled with coins,
Mhm.
and it's this little girl who's asking passerbys for help,
Mm.
and in her bucket it looks full, but obviously it's like it's empty except for the very top,
yeah.
and then she just picks up 2 of them and then walks away, and then the person that's getting pranked has to lift an actual bucket filled with quarters,
Right.
and they can't do it. And it's one of those things where it's like this bewilderment, and it's fun. It's a great thing. Anyway, we
I love
digress.
you for explaining a prank.
Sorry,
So,
bro.
Like, no,
It's
no, I
just-
like it.
It's just so heartwarming.
Here,
I
listen,
freaking love
if
it.
people didn't know, now they know. They had a whole imagination picture.
I brought him on a journey.
Yeah.
Anyway, the comedy festival, which is the thing of note over here, is that it's going bankrupt, and it's a very good. It was a very good comedy festival. They got a lot of top end talent from the United States to come during those festivals.
They used to fly them out to Montreal. Used to get a friggin' sitcom or a deal where they work on you, like a development deal, and comedians have wrote about it. Kevin Hart. It's like the biggest thing.
Yeah, a lot of people
Bankrupt.
get a lot of exposure through that festival.
Yep.
And it's like a whole weekend affair. It also props up local comics as well.
Yeah. I actually went, soon as I heard, I went to their website. I found my picture and I took a screenshot. I was like, saved
yeah, you have
before this website dies.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you do. Yeah.
But inshallah, there's a different festival that comes in, or maybe they come back, somebody buys it,
Yeah.
and they're like, we're going to change it up. It's going to be comedy and chicken wings. Chicken wings, we make the money, and comedy.
Because that guy's making a whole lot of money.
Yeah, if you run Popeyes and stuff. So.
Oh no, I meant to say hot ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Tremendous
I don't
amount
think
of money.
he's selling any. He's just eating them in a very entertaining manner with other people.
What a concept. Works well. But for JFL, yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that someone does buy it out. And then, I think it would survive and do well. It just needs to be done in a different way.
At the end of the day, you should be able to run a successful comedy festival.
Yeah.
Like you should be able to have
People are showing up, man.
It's almost all of it sells out.
Yeah.
It's just like somebody's doing something.
It
They gotta do
seems
a
like it's
little differently.
mismanagement of money.
Possibly. I think.
Right? It does feel like there's mismanagement of money because, I mean, you went to a bunch of the smaller ones. I just went to a couple big events maybe a couple of years ago. Sold out crowd everywhere.
Dude, all of it sold out. It's just like
big not arenas, but big theaters.
Big theaters, small places.
Yeah.
People like comedy. Also, like, I don't know. It was funny because the talent coordinator, the guy who was flying around to like see everybody, just posted yesterday, like open to work on their LinkedIn. Just had a great run. I'm a talent booker. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I was just like, this guy just got hired less than a year ago, and like every comedian's trying to impress this guy, and now he's just like, if anybody needs a talent booker, and it's just like, man, life is fast.
Right. Yeah.
There's not like 18 other festivals you can just go run
Yeah,
to.
that's true. He's very
Niche.
Yeah.
Maybe there are like, casting centers and stuff, and they're looking for people who have a good eye.
Is he based in Canada?
Yeah. So I think he's based in Mississauga.
Okay. That's worse.
You're right. You're definitely, this is not where the industry is.
Right? Either New York or LA.
Yeah, I think those people are flying around, though. They're just looking at heads. Like, you know what? America wants you.
Yeah. So it is a sad moment in Canadian comedy, the Canadian comedy scene. It would be hopeful that something else will replace the vacuum.
I personally think it will.
Yeah.
I think there's enough people. There's money to be made. There's enough great comedy. There's a supply and demand.
Right.
It'd be a shame if it doesn't work.
Yeah, yeah. Especially in Toronto too. I think the appetite has gone up. Like in the GTA.
It might take a couple of years for something to start building, but like there has to be. Like I said,
Brother.
What?
If I had Arab money,
right? Launch a festival.
100%.
Yeah.
I would do it for you, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would.
That's not what I want.
I
I don't know what kind of like
100%.
relationship it is. Like, let me give you something I want for you. Like, I don't want a festival for me.
I give you the whole thing.
Bro,
You're
I'm giving you a festival.
I should introduce you to your logistics team.
Yeah.
Bro, you're happy, right?
I'm like, oh no.
Don't even give it to Farah. Just give it to you.
Yep.
Like, hey, man, I just want to write these jokes.
Yep.
Anyway, this has been episode 434?
434. 34. Hakeem Olajuwon. Let's go.
Okay.
Yep.
Legend. Is he going to show up for Eid prayers this year?
I'm sure somewhere.
Yeah, he does. He's got to show up somewhere.
Yeah, he shows up. He owns a masjid when I was in Houston.
Oh, he did?
Oh, yeah. He would show up for like Usher prayer and stuff. In a
that's great.
Buick.
Okay.
A Buick where the seat was...
A bench in front?
They took it out and put in a different... So he's 7'1", right?
Yeah.
So it's just like... It was such a long seat. They're like... You can tell they made this for him.
Right. That's awesome.
Because it's not a truck. It's a sedan.
Glad he's still alive.
Yeah, he's 7 foot tall. Anything could happen.
It's how people don't live. Anyway, episode 343. Thank you for hanging with us. We'll be back in a week. Take care of yourselves. Oh, also, Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak.
I mean, we'll say that in the intro as well. Take care. Good night.
Yo.